welcome to Bastard Quest. I'm the Game Bastard Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
We are playing Wicked Ones. Our villains, because Wicked Ones is a game about playing the monsters in a dungeon, are caught in a trap in a dark forest, harangued by an outlaw vigilante known as the Black Mask, who may or may not be based on Batman.
I didn't know he was a patron.
Well, no.
He should be paying a lot more, I feel like.
No, the Patreon member is the other Matt.
Ah,
Yeah.
Batmat.
Batman, yes. Famous
like
Batman. Corey, who are you playing?
Larfy, Brain Chewer.
Todd?
Bubba Dub, Demon.
Austin?
VanGore. Tentacles.
A net fat with monsters, which means you guys, swings above a muddy forest path. It's dark. The sun is rising. On a nearby limb is the Black Mask, who's a short fellow in a black mask, pointing an arrow at you that he has knocked in a bow. And he says, "Get ready, villains. You're going to pay for your crimes." You're all, of course, immobilized in this net after Hammerhand, your henchman, grabbed chunks of dead squirrel that were there as the bait.
I mean, in all fairness, dead squirrel is delicious.
It's wonderful.
Always thinking with their stomach.
Hammerhand.
VanGore has like 6 eyes hanging out of the net on different tentacles, and like 3 of them turn in the direction of Black Mask, and he's like, "I'm sorry, could you say that again louder?"
Arrow! And he fires an arrow at you.
Ooh!
Now, Austin, how are you going to defend yourself?
I was about to say, this net is pregnant with monsters, but it's mostly VanGore. Because he's just a big meaty orb.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of tentacles touching Bubba Dub and Larfy right now.
I was like,
Hey,
Bubba
whoa,
Dub
hey.
is, if anything, Bubba Dub is lithe.
Well, Kyle, I have shock in all of my attributes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We still have all our stress and shock. We haven't made it back to the dungeon to get rid of all that yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're all in pretty rough shape, honestly. But there is nothing technically affecting any of my eyes.
Oh.
And so I'm going to use my telekinesis eye to take hold of the arrow's trajectory and circle it all the way back around and try to hit Black Mask in the head with it.
Alrighty. So if you fail, you'll get hit with the arrow.
Yep.
You'll circle it around and it will miss him and then hit you.
Okay. But I am rolling 3D for telekinesis. So,
Okay.
Shoo, there's a 4.
The arrow swings through the leaves and the trees, slams into the back of the Black Mask's head, hits with a wet splurk, and he tumbles off the limb, landing face first in the mud road down below and does not move.
Oh, well, that was easy. Now, how do we get down?
You got a mixed success.
Uh-huh.
As his body was falling, it slammed into the net and sent you guys swinging around. And now everyone is getting a little bit nauseous. I think everybody's going to take a stress because Hammerhand just vomited.
Oh, it's in 2 of my eyes.
Always puking with their stomach.
When the net finally stops swaying, you're all getting your bearings and you hear, "It'll take more than that, villain." And on the ground nearby is another short fellow wearing similar clothes, though muddy, with a black mask. And you see just the edges of a body being dragged into the forest by unknown persons. Black Mask lives.
Wait, are you immortal, or was that just a different dude?
I'm going to start a fire. And you see he starts piling wood and dry vegetation beneath the net.
So we saw not only him, but we saw someone else dragging the dead one out through the bushes.
1 or 2 people, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of this net, says Larfy.
Yes.
Larfy reaches into his satchel and pulls out a small silk bag.
Okay, you have a silk bag inside of a satchel. All right, what's in the silk bag?
What?
Bag in a bag.
And gently opens the bag. Wake up, buddy. And out emerges an ornate skull by the name of Jono, the Spite Skull. That is my item I got for rolling a crit a couple games ago. Jono bites. Jono, we're in a net again.
Happens often.
You know what to do, buddy.
You guys get in a lot of nets, but I'll do it. Jono!
Jono, bite.
Jono starts gnawing with his Jono teeth.
Yeah.
And he's a spite skull, so he's very smart. That's well established in the lore.
You have to be smart to be spiteful.
Yeah. And he chews through a critical juncture in the net, and you all tumble down into the mud right next to the Black Mask, who's trying to build the basis of a fire, says, "Oh, you're out. No more cooking." Jono says, "Well, my work here is done. I'm going back in the sack.
Oh, okay.
You get one bite a day."
Oh, yeah. I knew I shouldn't have used you this morning to open that bag of chips. Night.
You get me a hat, maybe we'll talk. And he sweeps back into the sack.
Okay, let me make a note.
Black Mask, on the ground, whips 2 knives from his cloak. "Let's get it on, like Donkey Kong."
Kyle,
Yes,
I have a question.
I will answer it.
Bubba Dub is 1 stress away from going feral.
Yeah.
As is Larfy.
Now, Bubba Dub has beast form. If I spend a stress, I can morph into Andre, the Creeping Terror. Mm-hmm. My question is, if I spend that stress, go feral, and assume my beast form, will my beast form be feral?
Yes, your beast form is still fundamentally you.
Yeah.
But let's talk about what happens when you go feral. So after you go feral, you become a slave to your impulse. What is your dark impulse?
Deranged.
Right. So your dark impulse demands your immediate attention, and you must act on it. Now, the whole table is supposed to have input on what form this takes, right? I don't just get to dictate what that means. And it generally should be impulsive, because you're giving into your base instincts. You must do that immediately, whatever this dark impulse is, and then you get a dark heart. Now, you remain in a feral state until you recover, though you don't have to play your dark impulse out like every action or anything.
Right. Here's the thing. When I assume beast form, I gain a second dark impulse. So that would be 2 dark impulses that I will have to act on.
Well, you would essentially act on your beast form dark impulse.
Okay, so that one is big mouth.
So that's what you would act on.
Yeah.
Is that literal, or does he just talk shit?
He becomes a bass.
We would essentially discuss what we think it means, right?
Okay. I like the singing bass idea.
I mean, yeah, this is just a giant big mouth Billy Bass.
Now, without stress, you can't use your abilities. You can still take actions.
But it says on here, when you go feral, abilities used during this action cost no stress.
What I think that means is that on the action that you are going feral, you can use abilities and they don't cost you any stress. However, once you are feral, you don't recover until the next downtime. You can't use abilities.
Gotcha. But I can still take actions, correct?
Yes, you can still take actions.
Now, when I assume beast form, one of my actions swaps ratings with another, and I gain either a primal ability or a special ability from another calling. I will swap my invoke for smash.
Yeah,
which means I have 3 in smash in my beast form.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you get real good at fighting.
Yeah.
And did we give your beast form a primal ability?
My primal ability is swallow.
All right.
I can also do that.
However, in order to swallow, I have to spend a stress. So if I go feral, then can't.
Well, are you going to go feral? Are you going to spend the stress, go beast form, then feral?
You know what? I don't know that the Black Mask calls for all that.
Well, we just spent 5 minutes explaining it, Todd.
Fuck yes, I'm going feral.
All right.
And I am assuming the form of Andre, the Creeping Terror.
You might have to give us a little background because you say that so confidently as if we all know what that is.
Of course, Kyle. My dinner with the Creeping Terror.
Yeah.
No, the Creeping Terror is a monster from space that looks like a giant carpet that eats people.
Oh.
It's from a movie called The Creeping Terror.
How does Bubba Dub transform? Does Bubba Dub just pop open and carpet terror come out?
How this happens is Bubba Dub says, "By the demonic power of Bill Monroe and King Diamond."
The collab I've been dreaming of.
"I call upon all the forces of hell to become Andre, the Creeping Terror." And then he just starts spinning, kind of like a Tasmanian devil. And then when the spinning stops,
Oh, no.
giant carpet-like beast says, "I am Andre, the Creeping Terror. I have come for your souls."
Hello, Andre.
Hi.
The Black Mask. looks up at the creeping terror. I did not expect that. Now, you went feral, so you must immediately act on your impulse, which is Big Mouth.
Yes.
Which, given Bubba Dub, we had always kind of assumed that would be him mouthing off, but now that he's the creeping terror with the special ability Swallow, I'm thinking you got to try to devour the Black Mask whole.
So now that we're down here, can we tell how many people are down here? There's the guy that got arrowed, and we know at least one other appeared to drag him. Is there more people than that?
There are definitely dozens of people running around the woods in black masks, just waiting for their moment.
God damn it.
Big Mouth, like I said, it can be interpreted more than one way. I can either bite, eat,
Kiss.
I can talk shit, I can tongue him. Yeah.
Or he can devour the world like a Langolier.
Ooh.
I think you have to try to swallow the black mask whole.
Okay. Now, in order to swallow, I have to spend a stress, of which I have none.
Well, on the action that you go feral, remember, you don't have to. So this is kind of all immediate.
Ah.
Gotcha.
Because the impulse happens immediately.
Okay.
I picture Andre like sees every victim as Bronson Pinchot tearing little strips of paper. It's a fucking deep cut for a terrible Stephen King adaptation.
I think it's more like Looney Tunes where he looks at people and just sees a ham
Oh, well, that's
with legs.
Well, that's why you run these games.
It's the ham with legs. That got me the job.
But the ham's got like gorgeous gams,
Yeah. Man.
high heels.
Yeah.
Well, someone visualizing a person as a ham, that's how I got this job. That's what happened to Brent.
Yeah, when Austin visualized the ham with the nice gams, he did the cartoon Auga.
Andre's giant mouth opens up and a tongue unfurls.
All right. Todd, so this feels like a smash.
Yes. And in my beast form, I have a 3 in Smash.
And you get an immediate dark heart right now as well.
Nice.
And remember, you can always use dark hearts for extra dice.
You know what? I already had 1 dark heart, so I'm going to go ahead and immediately take advantage of that one by adding a 4th die.
Okay. So if you fail, you're also going to get part of Larfy stuck in your mouth with the black mask.
Oh, no.
I'm not ham. I'm the only one not attracted to the ham monster because it has no brain.
5.
5. Mixed success. Andre roars, opens up his carpet mouth, drags in the black mask, who goes,
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Fucking carpet mouth is sending me over the edge.
No, it's fine.
Larfy slips in the mud on his quiet shoes, gets one leg pulled in. It's going to take a shock to his muscles as he fights his way out.
God damn it.
Yeah. But the black mask is devoured, and you see someone else leap out of the woods, grab the mask off the black mask's head before he disappears inside the mouth, puts it on. And you notice it looks like it's like a kid, like maybe a 15-year-old. It's me now. I'm the black mask. Transforms into this vigilante form.
All right. I'd like to see if I can use my fear eye ray to kind of fill these woods with an aura of terror that makes all of these different people flee.
I see what you're going for here, Austin, but there's one thing you forgot about. The black mask is fear.
Well, you merely adopted the fear.
He was born into fear.
Austin, if you want to fire indiscriminately into the woods with some sort of magical eye beam, I'm all for it. You will,
Absolutely.
however, should you fail, indiscriminately hit your compatriots.
I mean, that's a selling point. All right. Now, I only have a 1D in fear. Oh, shit. That's a 6.
Nice.
Well done. They're screaming and crying. What color are these eye beams?
The fear is yellow.
Yellow beams lance into the woods around you. They're screaming and crying as orphans run away, frightened.
Nothing but orphans.
Yeah.
I feel like the fear beam is very specific and makes everybody feel like they're about to drown in urine.
That's pretty.
Should I have said that?
Do you have a shock jock button where you can just say that after every
I'll
on
get
every
one.
episode?
I'll get one.
Note to self: search Corey in the Epstein files for P.
I believe that was the R. Kelly file, sir.
It's a bucket. It's less of a file, more of a bucket.
Oh, God. All right. Well, my eye rays fill them with the piss fear.
Well, you have those dreams
Okay, Corey.
where you're drowning in piss. Y'all don't have that?
No.
Oh.
You got to stop sleeping on a boat.
Nearby, there's a catapult with a bunch of orphans on it. And one of them says, "Now it catapult. I couldn't think of anything clever. Catapult." And one of them swings an axe, and it unleashes a hurl of boulders towards all of you. You must evade in some way.
So what did the piss ray do to them?
It drove away many of the orphans. I am running a clock called Orphans,
Oh, okay.
and there are 2 ticks left. You guys
Okay.
are doing quite well.
Okay, so basically just how many successes we need to defeat them.
Yep.
When I heard the phrase "piss ray," I immediately thought of that piece of art, "Piss Christ," except Piss Ray was Ray Romano submerged in piss.
I like that. That's nice.
I've not heard of either one of those things.
I thought about Jerry Pissray.
Look at the art.
So uncultured.
Never.
You haven't heard of Piss
You haven't seen the Piss Christ.
Go to a Louvre.
So we need to evade the boulder, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Or don't.
Well, Larfy's going to use one of his control psionics,
Oh.
warding.
What does that do?
It's none of your business. We survive. You have honed your telekinetic abilities to maintain a reflexive guard around you. You can spend stress to fully resist a physical attack as if you had used a defense.
Okay.
Now, I got to spend a stress to do this,
Yeah.
to fully resist.
Uh-huh.
And that will make me feral.
Sweet.
So, since I'm spending a stress here, do I still need to roll?
You would not, since it says it's specifically used as a defense.
Okay.
What is your dark impulse? Because that will immediately trigger.
So, my dark impulse is hunger, which essentially means I have an insatiable hunger for brains, like now.
Right.
Luckily, there's just piss-covered orphans everywhere.
Since going feral is supposed to be bad, I'm going to say you're going to have to eat the brains of one of your compatriots.
No.
I don't think Bubba Dub, strictly speaking, has brain.
He's a demon.
He's
yeah.
a demon. He's not really physiological.
Well, since he's in beast mode, it's not technically Bubba Dub here.
That's true.
It's
Though
Andre.
I'm not convinced Andre has a brain either for very different reasons.
Well, he's got to have a brain.
This is a fantasy game with a carpet monster and a bunch of orphans being Batman. And I'm also going to say that VanGore's brain would be sufficiently different from the sort of diet that Larfy maintains himself on that it's not something he can really eat. VanGore's weird.
Granted.
Which means you got to eat Hammerhand.
Well, I do want to point out Larfy can detect quality of brain, and weak brains are not what he typically goes for.
I think Hammerhand's brains are great.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, Corey.
Yes?
I could see Larfy leaping into the forest and devouring the arrow-slain Black Mask.
Yeah.
Or Hammerhand. I will say, though, that the Black Mask will not count as the good brain. It's a weak brain.
Okay, not the delicious brain?
Not the delicious brain. Well, Hammerhand will count as a delicious brain.
How?
Hammerhand.
Oh, okay, I didn't think about that. Okay, I think Larfy, even though in feral mode and freaking the fuck out, which, by the way, sounds like this. He still, like, has a twinge of memory of his son, Rasmus Hammerhands,
Oh, no.
who he raised since he was 31 years old.
Last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to kill Hammerhands. He'll leap into the woods and eat Batman's brains. Now, when I eat weak brains, it barely satiates your hunger. This sets your stress clock to 3 ticks, regardless of whether you had more ticks before. Well, my stress is already full.
Right, so you erase half of it. And the boulders will be defeated by your ability, which, what does that look like?
A turlet,
I'm sorry?
a turlet, a toilet, a commode.
What is happening to you?
Just trying to keep the piss away from us.
You conjure a psychic commode?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the boulder just plops right into it. Flush.
This is massive flushing sound. This is boulders flushed into An alternate dimension, I suppose.
By the way, there is an aspect to this game that we're not using, but I think we all have it on our character sheets. It says "Vile Friend." I just wrote Corey's name in there.
I did too now. This is the side effect of us not being able to talk about a sponsor's bathroom anymore.
Well,
This is all Corey's worried about.
So the Black Mask orphans manning the catapult look at each other. They use the toilet defense. And me without my anti-psychic toilet spray. So the orphans are vulnerable. They're hurriedly trying to reload the catapult.
well, let me ask you this, Kyle. When you go feral, is that like a permanent state until you do something, or is it just one round?
It is permanent until the next downtime.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
It's so pathetic sounding. It's like a malformed hedgehog.
Yeah. Well, Hammerhands has been standing there with a dumb look in his face this entire time.
Yeah.
But he just saw his papa go feral. What? What? You're a father. You know how this works.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure your toddlers fought for you before.
More times than you'd expect.
Yeah. So Hammerhands is going to hammer-handedly Hammerhands into the woods. Hammers a swinging at any orphan in sight.
Boy, out of context, that sounds awful.
Hammerhand charges. Also, Corey, make sure you mark a dark heart for Larfy.
Okay.
And roll Hammerhand's smash, I'm guessing.
Yeah. He's got 2 in smash.
So Hammerhands was a hunter.
Yes.
I would say he's particularly good at this.
Yeah, he used to hunt orphans.
Yeah. And I was going to say he's in the woods.
Oh. He worked for the orphanage. Sometimes they get loose.
Because they let them. Because they open the gate. And don't let them wear reflective clothing.
I was going to say I think he could have an extra die because he's a hunter.
Oh, okay.
And it makes more sense now. It's worse, though.
Okay.
It's so much worse.
Yeah, Hammerhands would employ all the tricks you use against ragamuffin children. He'd like remove all the outlet plugs. He'd
All the safety covers.
Yeah, he'd put a pot that was on the stove and turn the handle towards.
Tubs just always full of water.
Everywhere. 5-gallon buckets. Just to the brim.
Just matches laying around.
So here comes a 3-die smash. There's a 6.
Hammerhand! Hammerhand disappears into the forest. And over the next 5 to 10 minutes, you hear the sounds of screaming and running orphans. And the repeated cries of Hammerhand, which is usually followed by a wet bludgeoning sound.
Well, the old punishment Hammerhands used to dole out to orphans as an orphan hunter would be to give them a spanking. So you just hear the sounds of shattering pelvises.
Hammerhands returns with bloodied Hammerhands. And you guys have defeated the Black Mask.
Yay.
Well, at least this group of Black Mask orphans.
Right, well,
And left a message for the next one, clearly.
if Hammerhands knows anything, you're never going to run out of orphans.
As you stand there amidst their broken bodies, their black masks begin to disappear.
Ooh.
Oh.
And these orphans have orphans of their own back at home.
What?
Huh?
What?
They have children. You're,
Yes, but-
you're never too old to be an orphan.
It's a medieval society.
I
Yeah.
don't think you know how being an orphan works.
I've seen things.
I've seen Batman.
I've watched an Annie. Got to get them before they find a millionaire.
Corey's definitely in the Epstein files.
What?
Quoted as saying that. I
Whatever.
believe.
I'm the protector. I keep them away.
All right. You guys have defeated the Black Mask. You can now simply return to your enclave, or is there something else you want to do out here in the woods?
I think we need to get back home.
We're in rough shape.
Yeah. Get this stress taken care of. We're bloodied. We're shocked.
The camera pans across the landscape, and VanGore's just floating along across a hillside, and 2 of his tentacles are holding leashes on just what looks like these salivating fucking monsters.
So you all return to the dungeon. You clear all stress, shock, and the bloodied condition. Now, Corey, you don't get to clear your stress because you remember you got to eat a brain.
Oh, yeah.
But you do clear shock, bloodied, and that sort of thing.
Excellent.
Any abilities, defenses, rooms, or gear that are usable once per cycle reset at this time.
So essentially, we can reset all our traps that we used.
Yep.
Okay.
Your dungeon also automatically attracts a creature if you have an empty lair, which you do not. And you get to count your loot.
All right, so we had 3D for loot.
Yes.
That's 3D apiece, too.
Yeah.
All right. Roll for your loot, gentlemen.
Fucking A. 2 6s again. That's a fucking crit.
Wow.
Can I get the rest of the skeleton of Jono?
Todd, what'd you get?
I rolled a 4 and 2 1s.
So 4. All right.
4.
Austin?
I got a 6.
Okay, so Todd, you got a mixed success with a 4, so you can gain 1 gold or you can spend it on revelry. And the only reason you would do that is I don't think you would do that. I think you just take a gold.
I'm going to take a gold. That gives me 2 gold.
I mean, I think he's already reveled enough in this adventure phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin, you pull a mundane or valuable item from the loot. The player chooses what it is.
So I'm thinking I'd like to make this. I can't carry equipment. I can only carry supply. So
Need to get you a satchel with another satchel inside of it.
I think this needs to be something that is going to be useful for our raids, whether it's a clue for another raid or maybe something to help us traverse the terrain, or I don't know. What do you think, Kyle?
You could have found the black map off one of the bodies of the orphans. It details the Black Mask's black cave in the sewers of Scornybell and the routes of the Black Mask Mobile, which is just an orphan-drawn wheelbarrow.
Okay, well, that sounds awfully thought out, so I'll take that.
Or you could have a jaunty scarf.
Ooh.
I'll take the black map.
Oh, well, whatever, weirdo.
What's he going to wrap it around?
An eye,
One of my eyes.
an eye stalk.
The one with the fedora, Corey.
It's got a little scarf. All right, Corey, let's talk about the spite spine. Do you want the spite spine, Jono's spite spine? Or a spite pelvis?
Seen enough happen to pelvises today. Or pelvi.
Spite ribcage?
I can just roll for this, right?
Sure.
I'm going to do that. Because we haven't really done a lot of random rolling on this game. We created a lot of our own stuff, so
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what all kind of fun stuff they've created for this game, because the Spite Skull is pretty funny.
All right, roll a d6.
2,
Roll again.
3.
You get a vision helm.
Ooh.
It vastly enhances your sight, but you can't hear very well when wearing it.
Oh. Well, I think my horn helmet will counteract that.
Possibly.
Call me Two Hat Larfy. So Larfy tries it out, puts it on, looks around at his friends. Holy shit, VanGore, you're fucked up looking. How'd you get like that?
Man, I was just born this way.
Huh?
It's the hats.
What?
He said it's the hats.
Hammer hand!
Jammer bands?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, so you all have your items from the loot. Now for downtime. Remember, you can take 1 downtime action during this lurking phase.
Well, real quick, Larfy still needs to take care of his stress by eating brain.
Oh, whose brain are you going to eat, though?
Pretty sure we got a guy tied up in the dungeon room.
Oh.
One-eyed Matt.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. You did capture One-Eyed Matt.
Yeah.
You're going to go eat him?
Yeah, Larfy's going to take him down to Larfy's room for this one.
Oh, no.
Someone complained on the Discord that we didn't describe the feasting.
They complained? Well, we're very sorry, you psychopaths.
Right.
Well, you have to describe Larfy's room.
So it's very neat, very clean. There's a poster of Einstein on the wall, on the ceiling, actually.
The ultimate brain is that what?
Yeah.
Aspirational.
There's a copy of A Brief History of Time on his nightstand, but the pages are all stuck together. But he also has a very nice dining table in the middle of the room. Candles are lit. Hammerhand stands off to the side with a towel around his arm.
He bows when you enter. Hammerhand.
Hello, Hammerhand.
There's a framed photo of Ray Liotta from Hannibal.
One-eyed Matt looks around. I don't like the look of this. With my one good eye.
Larfy puts on a record of Chopin done by bluegrass musicians. And slowly starts dancing about the room, waltzing, twirling, all these things.
One-eyed Matt looks over at Hammerhand. Could you just bludgeon me? Please? Just bludgeon me?
Don't worry, Hammerhands. You can have his hands afterwards.
He looks very confused.
While he dances and twirls and sways, Larfy is spinning the bone saw between his fingers, nimbly, as if dancing itself. All the while, he slowly dances behind One-Eyed Matt, but One-Eyed Matt cannot hear him due to the quiet shoes.
He can't hear the saw.
The saw's not walking. And with the grace of a murderous gazelle, the bone saw slowly slides around the top of One-Eyed Matt's skull. It actually cuts like right through the middle of the eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Larfy removes the top of the skull as Matt twitches and then goes, "Gonna eat your brains now," and just like just fucking tears into it, just brain matter and blood flying everywhere. And he's going to take the top of the skull, and since it's got the little indentions from the eyes, it's gonna be a sipping bowl.
When it's over, Hammerhand extends a towel to you.
Thank you, my son.
All right, well, you can clear all your stress now, Corey.
Thank you.
And I'm going to have my brain wiped, I think. Now, that does not count as a downtime action. You can just do that, I believe.
Yep.
So, what are you guys going to do in your downtime? The actions generally brew, build, contact, craft, incant, recruit, or torture. I don't think you have anybody to torture this time.
No.
VanGore's getting crafty again.
Okay. What are you building?
I think I'd like to install basically a trapdoor on the bridge going over the magma river. Because we've already had one invading party make it all the way to the bridge. And so I want to have that as a last resort defense.
Okay, you're going to have to Carl Childers proof that thing and get one of those, like, things you get for toddlers on cabinet doors.
Well, the control for it is not going to be on the bridge itself. It still can be controlled by us if we have to take refuge on the far side of the bridge.
Okay.
So, you're going to have 2 traps on the bridge now.
Does Carl Childers actually count as a trap?
He is technically a trap.
Oh, okay.
What else would you call him?
Then, yeah, I suppose so.
So, the project tier equals the tier of what you're building. This is a tier 1 trap.
Okay.
So, you can do it in one roll, theoretically. Now, you can always build higher tier stuff if you wanted. It just might take more than one roll in a different downtime phase.
So since it's tier 1, I'm just rolling 1 die.
If you want it to be tier 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 3.
It's a trapdoor the size of a cat.
Now, you rolled a 3. That's not great, Austin.
Nope.
It's not even a mixed success.
Nope.
Now, all downtime rolls occur in a dominant position, which means you're not really in any danger. You can push your luck and roll again, though that changes it from dominant to a normal roll, so something bad could happen if you do that.
Oh, okay. Like taking stress or something?
Like dumping Carl Childers into the lava.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, let's risk it.
all right.
All right. 1 more die. Oh, it's another 3.
God damn it.
You can't find a great place for a trapdoor in the bridge. You get really frustrated and just start lashing out with your transmogrify beam,
Yeah.
opening holes in the bridge.
Yeah.
One of those opens under Carl's feet,
Oh, no.
and he falls down into the lava and is killed.
Oh, god damn.
Your trap, your Carl Childers trap, is destroyed, and you have a bunch of holes in the bridge now, which can be easily repaired, but you have no traps now. except
Well,
for
I've learned a lot.
Don't roll 3s. This is going to go in my book. I think we've all learned a very valuable lesson about lava and holes.
Yeah. We should have known better. We spent enough time with these fucking magmen.
Or the magman arrives a little bit later with a burning skeleton. I believe you dropped this, friend. We tried CPR. It didn't work.
For some reason, blowing fire into a already burning corpse.
I'll be honest. He fought us.
Kept screaming about biscuits.
That's the absolute worst Heimlich maneuver I've ever seen.
It's like he wanted to die. We see a lot of suicides on this bridge. There's just this row of duck mutated imps just watching all this happening, and one of them hands another one $5.
Rest in peace, sweet Carl Childers. Now, while I'm down here, I would like one of those decorative posters that says "Live, Laugh, Burn."
They have a special on those this week.
Yay! I'll trade you my sippy bowl.
You know, Austin, I feel like since you paid enough with that particular outcome, you can have a bonus downtime action to do something else.
Great.
Don't give him more.
That is if you feel like you haven't done enough.
We just talked about learning lessons. We've been learning from Austin for 4 years.
I feel like I learned a very important lesson.
I'm gonna spank you like an orphan.
Todd, Corey, do you guys have downtime activities you want to do?
So, is one of the things we can do is like build a new room?
Absolutely.
Okay, we don't have anywhere to put our piss right now.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Theme.
I'm kidding.
He's kidding. We've got the shower. Because Corey's a fucking savage.
It's true.
Yeah, you can build locks, rooms, traps, tricks.
So you mentioned something about a lair to attract monsters?
Yes. So if you, I believe, yeah, you could build a new lair to try to attract more monsters. Right now, Leonard's in one.
Okay, so it's essentially monsters that will join our cause, like Leonard the Trash Monster.
They're sort of like roommates.
Okay. But they're on our side and will defend the dungeon.
Yeah, they defend the dungeon.
Okay.
You don't catch a Rancor, Corey. You build a Rancor pit.
Yeah. And you could always, for example, if you wanted Leonard to go on a raid,
Yeah.
you could essentially recruit him as a temporary minion, basically.
Okay.
You'd have to talk to him, but...
Gotcha.
So here are some tier 1 rooms and structures.
Okay.
And tier 1 means it can be done in one roll.
Right.
Crawlway, which is a tiny passage that smaller creatures, basically imps, can move through. A long tunnel, a minor room built only to please your minions and give atmosphere like a mess hall, latrines, a skull-filled corridor, or a garden. You get to choose atmospheric traits for those.
What does pleasing your minions actually accomplish?
So when you build one, all minions gain morale, and you take plus 1d on your next calamity roll,
Okay.
which could be good. You could build a secret tunnel, a traverse like a bridge, a ladder, rope, or a window. Now, if you wanted to build a tier 2 room, that's going to start a project clock, and it might take more than one downtime activity to do that. So it might be like in a different session, you might finish it. And those are things like guard posts, minion layers, prisons, stairways, or torture chambers.
Well, we already got a torture chamber.
Yes.
A couple of them if you count Larfy's room.
But I would say a creature layer counts as, say, a minion layer if you wanted to attract a new creature.
Well, I may hold off on building a room then.
All right.
How can recruit be interpreted? Is that specifically to get a new minion?
You can recruit a pack of minions or attract a creature without having to spend gold.
Okay, I may do that and basically give these minions a dual purpose.
All right.
Meaning they, yes, do our bidding and work for us, but also back up brains.
Ah. What kind of minions are you going to recruit?
Smart.
Smart.
Yeah.
Do they have any sort of physiology that I would need to know about?
Arms, legs, the usual.
Brains.
Yeah.
Human, dwarf, elf, German. What do we got?
Yeah, German dwarf sounds pretty cool.
So you want to recruit a troop of German dwarfs?
Yeah. All right. I want to kind of make them like real stompy. Like they've got big boots on.
Yeah.
The stomping German dwarfs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is a light faction called the Darkhold Dwarves, which those are obviously opposed to you. But I will say there could definitely be an outcast clan of Darkhold Dwarves. They don't qualify as a faction that you could recruit. I think you have to banter with them
Okay.
to convince them to come and help you.
Well, let me ask you this. Can I dominate them using Thrall, much like I did to Erasmus Hammerhands?
Sure.
Okay. So Thrall, you can perform a tier 1 ritual to turn a subdued adventurer into a Thrall, occupying your minion slot.
Okay. And this small clan of dwarves are named the Klugen Boots.
Okay.
You know they frequent a tavern in the outskirts of Darkhold called the Klugen Tavern.
Okay.
You go in, the dark of night. There's all there, all 7 of them, try to dominate.
Okay. Basically, I'm going to sneak up behind him using my quiet shoes and my dark cloak.
Okay.
Never see me coming.
Tell you what.
And it is a dark room,
Yeah.
but he's got his new vision helm. He sees fine.
You know what? Take 2 extra dice, Corey.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause you're using lots of items there. One of them which is magic.
Okay.
And if you fail, they attack you.
Okay. Well,
Probably murder you.
Well, I'm rolling 5 dice.
They've got knives.
I got 2 helmets.
Twice as good.
Yeah. There's 2 6s.
Wow.
God, Corey, you roll more crits in the Forged in the Dark system than anything I think we've ever played.
I'm great.
Using your lithid... Oh, I'm sorry. That is trademarked. Using your Brain Eater powers,
Yep.
you dominate these dwarves, the Klugen Boots, and their leader, Das Craig,
Okay.
based on Patreon member Craig Calhoun. Thank you, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.
You're now a German dwarf.
Minion.
And they march off with Larfy into the darkness. Now, since you rolled a crit...
They merge into one giant dwarf. Maybe that gives them more powerful boots. DOS boots.
They have lava-proof boots.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to put one of them on the bridge to replace Carl.
Make a note, lava-proof boots.
Yeah.
Now
And-
your name is Carl.
With a K, all Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you have a minion group, the Klugen Boots.
Can we make this German Carl like Sling Blade, but with a German accent?
Well, look, if you want to replace your trap with one of the dwarves, you can do that, but then you would only get one lava-proof boot. Either they all have lava-proof boots, or you get to replace your trap. You don't get all of it.
Yeah, I think we'll just make this German Carl
Okay.
Childerson.
So he's got the lava-proof boots on, and he takes Carl Childers' place, and he's very curious why there's so many holes in the bridge that the imps, the ducks, are patching up.
Well, they're dwarfs, so they're hardy, barrel-chested. If he falls, he won't really take much damage. Plus, he's got big boots on.
Yeah, he's got the lava-proof boots. He
Yeah.
can just walk on the lava.
So the other two, Craig and his brother.
Oh, there's 7. There's a bunch of dwarves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have sang a song.
Dwarves come in groups of 7.
Hi-ho.
So the other 6 are minions still.
They are minions.
They just don't have the lava-proof boots.
That's right.
They got regular boots.
I'm Das Craig. We are very happy to be here.
Okay. Go to bed.
Okay, we will go to bed now.
You all sleep in one bed. It's very cute.
Yeah. They pile on top of each other in one bed. All right, Todd.
Well, Bubba Dub is going to retire to his room, which, by the way, looks like the cornfield set from Hee Haw. Except all the corn is black.
Oh, of
man.
course. It's evil.
And there's a poster on the wall of Rory Clark in Gene Simmons Kiss makeup.
Nice. This is like hell.
Yeah. He had. And he is going to do some brewing.
Oh,
He's going to brew up some potions and alchemicals.
cool. We haven't used these rules yet. I'm excited. Now, Todd, have you looked at the rules for brewing potions?
I have not.
I'm shocked. So brewing a potion is pretty straightforward. You're always going to get 2 doses of the potion that you brew, and it's always a tier 1 project. Now, you can make tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 potions, but for example, the higher tier potion, the less dice you have to roll. So what action are you using to brew with?
Invoke.
All right. So for example, if you wanted to craft a tier 3 potion, you would subtract 2 dice from your roll. So if you want to stick with tier 1, you roll with full dice.
I'll stick with tier 1.
Okay.
Just a simple piss dream potion.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Hello?
I want to brew a cup of water that when you stick someone's hand in it when they're asleep, they pee themselves.
Is that what happens to me?
Do you want to brew a specific kind of potion or just roll randomly and see what happens?
I'm going to roll randomly and see what happens.
Now, do you have any special ingredients? Meaning things that you have acquired in the game that could be special ingredients.
No.
Okay.
I've just been banking gold.
All right. Now, you do have to come up with a couple of ingredients.
Okay.
What are you using in your potion?
Magma.
We got a lot of that.
I'm going to use tobacco and Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
You can have one of these dwarfs.
I volunteer as tribute.
Not you, shitty.
All right. Todd, roll your invoke.
That's 3d6. I got a 5.
Okay. So it's going to be volatile. So roll a d6.
3.
Roll another d6.
4.
You have a potion of volatile lies. Now, this makes you unable to tell the truth, but you can't tell when others are lying.
So benefits all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What good is it supposed to do?
Well, you can use it against the enemy.
Oh, yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and presumably, when you're unable to tell the truth, your lies are presumably quite convincing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or I could, okay, so it has uses.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, that's all our downtime activities. We're ready to move out of downtime, but we are going to tally up XP. Austin?
Do downtime activities count toward the master plan?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we did that.
Sure.
I did not jump into anyone's scene. I did act like a monster.
Agreed.
And that's it for me. So 2 notches. But I also did not go bloodied or feral this session.
You're the only one that did not go feral.
Yep. So I take a guardian XP.
Todd?
So, Kyle, I believe I can also mark off an XP for progress on the master plan and also another for acting like a monster.
Okay.
And that fills up my wicked XP.
Ooh, are you going to increase an action box or get a new ability?
I'm going to get a new ability, but I'll decide what on the next episode.
Neat.
And then for reckless XP, I played into going feral.
You did.
So I do get a reckless XP also. Just one more of those to go before it's full.
Corey?
So, made progress on the master plan.
Yep.
Acted like a monster. Mm-hmm. I think I used my gear or supply in a creative way.
Sure.
I used Jono the Spite Skull.
Yes.
Used my quiet shoes, all kinds of stuff.
And it was a creative way. You didn't use him to attack someone. You actually used him to free us from the net.
Yeah. So that fills my wicked XP.
Ooh.
So I think I'm going to add to my stats here.
Alrighty.
And I think I'm going to give myself a die in finesse. And as far as reckless XP, I also went feral, so that gives me a notch there. And Rasmus Hammerhand now has a hammer foot. Actually, more of a club foot.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is this session of Wicked Ones. I think we are going to play through one more cycle, so you guys will go on another raid.
Okay.
And then we'll probably throw in another game. I think we'll return periodically to Wicked Ones, though.
I like it.
Yeah. The Adventures of the Duck Hut.
What an absurd show we have.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what's not absurd? Dice from NorseFoundry.com.
Yeah.
You can go there and find all manner of dice made from all manner of materials. Improve your gaming with Norse Foundry Dice. And when you're at the checkout, make sure you enter promo code CHAM. That's CHAM, CHAM, and you'll receive the 10% Bastard Quest discount from our friends at NorseFoundry.com.
And we no longer have a sponsor, so you guys seen any weird bathrooms lately?
It's not on Corey's mind or anything.
Well, I went into a bathroom the other day at a Arby's, and it gave me piss.
They had the dispenser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't fill it up.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those, like, high-powered air dryers. But,
Yeah?
but gross.
Oh.
Yeah.
And as always, thank you for listening to this shit.
I didn't say nothing about shit.
It's a totally different bathroom.
Yeah.
Thanks for your reviews. Thanks for your engagement. Thanks for your subscriptions for all you Patreons out there. Thanks for your suggestions on Discord. We've had such fun talking to you about this game and others. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, I'm Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.